Alright. Let's continue. Let's make a save here in case this loses reputation with the Legion.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place? Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him. Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate.
Oh, he's
Except he
been
hasn't.
told to do this to
Only
give you
times
false
he speaks up or to
information.
insult you. He's a real prick. Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband.
Damn.
But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable. Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye. I like the way you think. Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR.
True.
Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination. I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this.
Oh,
When you're ready,
choir
I'll go in and
boy.
give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
I object to the use of violence.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
I gotta take off my gun so I don't shoot him.
Long time no see, Celus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit.
What the fuck?
I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
We'd fucked
It's
up.
all the rage in fashion circles.
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine I'm about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Celus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out. Let's finish this up, then we can talk.
What?
Over here!
Oh, what the fuck? So I messed that up, didn't I?
You stick out like a sore thumb.
I messed it up because I went in to collect that weapon.
Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant,
I wish I could skip
I was
this.
just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles.
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out. Let's finish this up, then we can talk.
What an ugly little worm you are.
Think you're confused. I'm with the excrement now.
You're nothing. You're some inept mercenary the NCR is paying to supplement its own incompetent soldiers.
How naive, Silas. Corrupt you. Oh, do. Slaves to Caesar's law and you are in violation.
No, listen. Caesar's secrets are safe with me. I stayed alive because Caesar would have wanted it. I'm useless to him dead.
You are a danger to him alive. Your knowledge threatens him.
I've told them nothing. They've gotten nowhere. I'm a Centurion, for Christ's sake. I deserve his trust.
Oh, absolutely. He does not grant exceptions.
You have to let this go. I'll disappear. No one will ever see me again. That was always the plan in the first place.
So in addition to treason, you're also deserter.
No, that's not what I meant. Lieutenant, this man is trying to kill me. He's not who you think he is. Whoa! Over here!
Whoa, easy there. You're supposed to rough him up a little, not kill him.
Had enough?
Why don't you step outside a minute? Let off some steam. I think my friend doesn't like you, Silus. I don't know how much longer I can keep him under control.
You think this'll make me talk? A beating? This is the best you can do?
Not just any beating, Silus. A savage beating. A beating that you'll be reminded of every time you feel pain from now on. When my friend's done with you, you won't have any of your teeth left. You'll be drinking your food through a straw. Your ribs will never heal
fuck
properly,
is that sound?
and it will hurt every time you breathe. It'll be like your collars, Silus. Impossible to forget.
Go to hell.
Huh. Not the sort of wit I've come to expect from you, Silus.
You're getting nothing from me.
I'm getting entertainment. That's something. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna spill your guts to me? Or am I gonna let my friend the maniac back in here for some playtime? Silus. Silent treatment, huh? Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you. Oh, and let me check you for weapons one more time. For your safety as well as his. Let's finish this up, then we can talk.
You hit like a...
Lucky you, I can borrow my dentures when I knock all your teeth
It'll
out.
take more. Over here!
Boom. Oh! The mysterious lady. I didn't mean that. He's still alive, yeah?
Come on! Ugh. Ah! Enough, this is pointless. I'm dead to the Legion either way, I'll tell you what I know. But you should know that Caesar has always kept his own counsel. He never reveals anything that would make him vulnerable. My knowledge will not prevent the inevitable. This camp will be ash within months. Maybe weeks.
I'll be the judge of that. Let's see what you gotta say.
Something is wrong with Caesar. Something he is attempting to hide from his men. But it was obvious before we set out on this last mission. For 3 days we awaited his order to dispatch us. 3 days. But he hid in his tent, refusing to give orders, complaining of headaches. He looks different now than he used to. His face is sunken,
Old age.
sickly. But any questioning of his health enrages him. There is one other thing that may interest you. I know that Caesar has planted a spy here. Every night, details of NCR troop movements are broadcast from a radio on this base to Caesar's camp. The spy has been here a long time, since before the entire conflict began. He's an officer. If I knew who he was, I would tell you. If I escape and he's alive to report it, the Legion would hunt me down. But like I said, none of this information will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion.
Can I kill him?
That was fun to watch. I'd have you do it again, but I'd probably get in trouble. This'll do the NCR a lot of good, so you should be proud. Here's the standard fee. Plus, I threw in the price of a good show on the strip. That's from me personally. You can beat up my prisoners anytime. Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay.
It's Boyd.
Lieutenant Boyd. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
I put a spell on you.
What is it? Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Guys, you suck.
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. Well, I'll leave that to you. Well?
Okay, I can't tell him what the Legion dude said. Oh, I gotta look to see if I lost reputation with the Legion. Neutral, okay.
You're back. Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it. Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him. I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to. Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today.
True.
But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Would you be willing to give me the control tower access?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally. Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel.
Ooh, the
But
weasel.
he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing. Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
So, what should I do? Investigate the break-ins, eh? What the fuck? Oh. I didn't know these will exit those. This place is massive. Times nukes. Haha. Only 5? How long do I have to wait? Fuck. How long do I have to wait? Okay. Now it's 1 o'clock, eh? Surely they'd come by now, no?
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
I have clearance for catching spot. Oh shit.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the
Charges?
train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10-4.
Fuck. The fuck's the monorail at?
Hello?
What? Is that up? Oh, it is up. Motherfucker put explosives. Put to Colonel Sue. Huh. Oh, lucky I had enough explosive knowledge. Oh, he's down.
You
Oh.
got something to say, or do you always look like that?
What the fuck does that mean?
Look who it is. I haven't had the privilege, but I'm told you've been an angel on our shoulder.
What do you mean? I've talked to you.
No? What happened? Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. I'll have Curtis taken into custody. If he lets himself be taken alive.
Oh ha ha! Do, 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 do. Oh, I can get Swift Loner again. Mysterious stranger. Take him Skeleton. Purifier. Sack a fourth skill to be a tag skill, which instantly raises it by... What does that even mean? What does that even mean? That means I have 3 skills already? Huh? Requirements are now 2 points lower than normal. Raises it by 15 points. 8. Tag 1 skill. Ah, so that's what that means. How do I know if I taking out more than one? I can find him at Vault 3. I haven't been this direction. If I'm able to go this direction. Concourse. Yeah, what the fuck's that?
Hello. Did the Colonel send you? I know. I've been crying. Stupid. I'm
Supposed to be soldier.
My husband. He's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that.
His dad, what does it matter if you get the coast back?
Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body. Snipers, too.
I'll recover your husband's body. It will cost you.
He was out on patrol. Bunch of drugged up fiends attacked them. Esteban laid down cover fire while the others fell back. One of the men saw him get shot. He didn't die, though. Not then. They tried to go back for him, but there were too many fiends and they had to pull out. Damn savages chased them halfway to McCarran.
Damn.
Caps. This whole rotten town wants caps. Nobody does anything just because it's right. Fine. You want caps? You can have all of Esteban's back pay. NCR owes me and I don't even want...
God damn, she's so aggressive, mate. Fine, I won't take your
Did the Colonel
caps.
send you? Colonel's... His best friend, Jackson, tried. Didn't even get permission from his CO, so... Mister, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the RepCon headquarters. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to...
Alright.
Hello?
Nobody else that I can talk to? The doctor?
Howdy. Here's what...
A pencil. Dude's got a pencil.
What?
Well, the doctor didn't want to need anything.
Hey.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the rest, and I want my 50
understand.
caps back.
What?
Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up? That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you?
Got anything to eat?
Oh, yeah. You can order up any... Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety. You can only do so much as a chef with just... Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp
Damn.
has eaten beans for... Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down, too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables.
Fucking
And
hell.
I'm desperate for spices or season. It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan. We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food, already having an overstock of food, but we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction.
Needing to fix.
Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a... It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if... I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop. Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas.
Sounds
Just
good.
a word of warning, though. I
Traps,
hear
crazy
no one who
robots.
goes in there comes
Of
back
course,
out.
that's
Could
just
be
like every
traps,
place,
crazy
no?
robots, or who knows what's in that place. The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be...
Fresh carrot. Oh, purified water. You got a whole shit ton. Joe rigged the machine. Can't even take the fucking empty cans. Miscellaneous. So where the hell would that be? Repcon. That's Rep Hidden Valley. But isn't there like a H&H Tools? Oh, there it is. Rangers Morale's corpse. Let's check out what's down over here first before we go. Supply shack.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier.
Combat armor Mark II. Nice. Ooh, star bottle cap. I'll take that. I didn't know you could sell it like that.
Pleasure doing business with you. Are you implying I have some kind of secret under the table stash I only offer to
I'll be pretty resourceful.
Now you're talking my language. I do have an expanded inventory for people I can trust. If you're willing to do a little legwork for me, I could... Many of these items aren't available in the NCR, and you'll be hard-pressed to find them at a better price anywhere else. Well, I can't exactly go wandering off the base whenever I want, you know. They're already suspicious. I can hear the MPs now.
Oh, this is Contreras.
I didn't know you had so many friends in the gun runners. Speaking of which, guess your first stop. You're just passing a little note to a man named Isaac for me. I want to know which girl he likes. Great, let me know what he says. They're almost a straight shot north from here.
What's up here? Oh, his bed?
Hey, can't you see I'm... Nah, I'm just kidding. This has to be the most worthless patrol duty on the whole base. They never attack this gate. They just put me back here because they don't think I can handle anything else. Get...
Okay, bud. Worthless bastard, I guess. My hunger increased. Don't mind if I do. Boo, 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 boo. Gun runners. There they go. Hopefully they don't fucking attack me for stealing the shit. My name Isaac.
Hello, potential customer.
Over here. You like that?
Why is she trying to shoot me? Fuck. But I was stealth. How do they know it's me? Motherfucker. How did none of that hit? How did none of that hit?
You like that?
Oh, oh, oh. I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. Aha. That's how you get your health back up. This way. Who's that up top? Ow. Oh, hello. Oh, nice. That's 2 dead. How the fuck do you get up there? This one fell. So how do I take it with me?
can't hide from me.
You like the sight of your own blood? You like the sight of your own blood?
Motherfucker. How the fuck do I find you? There you go.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Damn. What? What? Huh? How? Can I take the weapon? So what's the objective? The corpse of Sergeant Morales. To the troopers camped on the north side of the railroad tracks. North side? North side of the railroad tracks. Just gonna leave Jackson back. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, there they are. This is lawn.
Oh my god, are you okay? You've got to get to a medic. How could you sacrifice your body like that?
Never even met him.
Never even met him. If the NCR doesn't...
So did what anyone else would.
There must be some kind of code of honor you hold yourself to. You're like a man possessed. We'll make
Only
sure
4 of
Ranger
them.
Morales' body gets sent back home. You don't have to, you know, pick him up on your shoulder and haul him. Even though I believe you would if you had to. You should go tell Private Morales the news.
You want the other private as well? Or the other soldier? How did I get on top to loot the fiend's bodies? That's what I want to know. Do I have to do some like parkour shit? Doesn't even work. Oh, fuck. Maybe. Okay, I didn't even jump that time. What the fuck? Why can't I jump? Okay, what the fuck is happening? It's not allowing me to jump anymore? Okay, I can't fucking jump. It's not allowing me to jump. Okay. Surely there's a fucking easier way, no? Ranger Jackson doesn't get this kind of love. Yeah, how the fuck do you get up there? Oh. Fuck, why is everything so fucking stupid? Like, how do you not make that jump? And then you just don't jump the second time. You made it, but why didn't you stay on it? Oh, fuck me.
How may I serve you, master?
I'm a master? Well, we'll go back to Kate McCann, tell her the news, and then end it off. Or maybe we should, yeah, we should wait so we also do the, holy fuck. East of you, he said, didn't he? East is that way. Let's go to H&H Factory then, no? sewers. Why would anyone want to go in the sewers? Junk though to the square.
Can I help you with something? We've been here for a few years, just looking. Life's harsh, but still, it beats the hell out of the desert. We've got numbers. Keep your nose to the ground, stranger. That's what. Mind your own business and let us mind our own. If you got a mind to loot the old H&H Tools factory, don't even bother. That place is sealed tighter than a rad scorpion's bunghole. Every salvager who tries gets blown up, flattened, or gutted by traps. Then he starts to stink up the town. Name's Crandon, stranger. I keep an eye.
What kind of trouble?
Folks that don't belong. Murderers, rapists, extortionists, and everything in between. You know, business. NCR. Did you just crawl out from under a rock? Those folks only care about their... NCR's order? Don't make me laugh, stranger. We work this land, we own these streets, and we yank up the bad weeds ourselves. Got it? Jules, myself, and a few others patrol the streets and sewers. Any punks come up out of the rest of the... You want to help us out?
What makes you
What
think
makes you
we
think
want
you around here? Huh?
God damn.
That's the kind of stuff I like to hear, stranger. All right, we could use someone like you.
What would you like me to do?
Some squatters decided to take space where they don't belong over by the playground. We'd prefer to keep them off the streets and out of sight. Maybe you could go and talk to them. I like your speed, stranger.
Prima's a new sheriff. That should keep the...
I thought Jules was a
See
female.
a lot of folks come and go. Because that's the law of the land. You never know when someone's going to stab you in the back. And I like mine upright. Maybe one day, stranger, when you've seen all I've seen, done all I've done, you'll sooner trust a rad scorpion than a new face in the wasteland.
You look capable of the...
Sure thing. We're independent folks here. Merchants, gamblers, NCR. You heard me. We don't like those stiff-backed, clean-handed little pussies. New Vegas belongs to the people. The NCR is just a corrupt and bloated monster, no better than any other. They're a bunch of lunatics, so
Some pop
pumped full of
thumb on
chems, they don't
cams.
give a damn about life anymore. Vault 3's fiend territory. Those shitheads attack West Side all the time, even making it to the rest of Outer Vegas when they crawl under the sewers. That's a long one, stranger. Let's just say I got tired. Outer Vegas ain't exactly a safe place. I make sure any dangers to the people of North Vegas stay outside our...
I respect that.
Outer gangers away.
Hello.
What do you want? Oh, really? And how you...
I'd rather not have trouble if you use 50 caps. I'm asking nicely. I only asked that once.
Hey, don't worry. I was just kidding. We're going, right, boys?
Have you taken care of those? That's good to hear. Can't ever be too careful with strangers around here. Good work with those newcomers. I think you can handle more serious business.
With serious
rewards.
rewards.
There's a handful of greasers down in the sewers causing trouble. They ain't packing too much iron, but... Glad to hear it. Let me know.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it from mine.
Go to the gray.
Evening.
The fuck is the gray? There's a lot of squatters here, eh? Holy shit, this is a big fuckery.
Prim wimped out and accepted NCR rule. Some people will do anything to feel safe. Going to place me a good bed at the Thorn.
NCR should head back to their lands. I'm sure their people
What?
miss them. What?
What the hell are you looking at? Oh, yeah?
Locals are getting edgy. How long do you think before you are gutted open by an angry mob?
I don't... Wait, you've got a point. All right, fellas.
NCR should head back to their lands. I'm sure their people miss them.
Holy
Vegas.
shit, this place is
Paradise my
massive.
ass.
Hello?
The fuck am I supposed to know if someone here has a name and a mission?
Hi, how are you today?
Bye.
Bye. Who's over here now?
Have you run off those? Great work. I gotta make sure this place doesn't eat itself. You know, this time I may actually need a gun with a brain. Talk to Mrs. Hostetler. She's near the Crimson Caravan. I think her daughter's making bad friends, the kind that'll slit your throat in the dark.
Okay. Well, that's it for right now.